Good morning, everybody. So today's video we're gonna talk about do German Shepherd make a good pet for first-time pet owners, and what do you need to know before you get this working line German Shepherd. I'm not gonna talk about show line. I'm just gonna talk about working line German Shepherd and the importance of having. Okay, Sana is gonna be in the video too. Sana. Sorry, this is morning. She just woke up, so she wants to do her own thing. Alright, so we're gonna talk about three most important things of having a working line German Shepherd. What do you need to know? Health, exercise, and grooming. Like you have to have. My God, these guys are just. Sana, come here. Sana, come. No, baby. You come sit with me. So, if you're somebody new who wants to work in line German Shepherd, so you have to know all of these things before you get one. Because I want to promote responsible pet owners. I don't want you to get a dog 6 months from now and decide, hey, you know what? This dog is way too much for me. I cannot take him anymore. Like, put him in a pound. German Shepherd is one of the fastest dog gets to the pound because the owner did not do his homework before they got this breed. Are they easy to train? Absolutely, as long as you know how to train these dogs. I'm like, yeah, they will do any trick in the world for you as long as you know how to communicate with them to get your point across what you want them to do. If you're doing something and he's not doing what you want him to do, it means you're not communicating properly with the dog or your pet what you want him to do. And people at that point get frustrated with that idea. Like, oh, this dog doesn't want to listen. Okay, so no baby. So before we get all over the place, I'll let her walk away. Sorry guys, it's morning. This is what my house looks like in the morning. Odin got his first thing, exercise and all that. So what do you need to know before you get this dog? They shed all the time. Like, I tell people, look, they shed, just get used to it. It is what it is. There is no alternative. There is no there is no magic pill that you can give them to stop them from shedding. So when people get them and they see how much they shed, they're just like, I cannot keep up with this shedding. And that's just one of the negative things, people just assume. So they do shed, just get, it is what it is. Simple as that. The health issues, what kind of health problems do they have? They're known for having hip dysplasia and elbow. And sometimes these dogs do have the spine disease where the spine gets twisted and all that, but that can be avoided if you get it from a reputable breeder. I can't speak this morning. So their health issues are not as great as long as you get it from a good breeder. The hips and the elbows won't be affected as long as you keep his weight down. And you do have to give them the heartworm medication. That's just not, every breed has to have that medication because a mosquito bites them and they get a worm in their heart and it causes them a lot of problems. So to avoid that, you have to get that medication for them. Tick and flea medication, every dog has to have that as well. It depends what kind of environment you live in. So those are few expenses. He has to go to the doctor once a year to get his yearly shot, rabies shot. So these are some of the expenses, they're not as bad. I would say average around maybe $400 a year of its medical costs. Unless you want to get insurance on your dog, that's another road we can go down on. And if you're a first-time dog owner, getting a working line German Shepherd, I would highly require you to either go have a friend who has one dog, go to their house, see how the dog does, or see if they can let you borrow the dog for a day and see you can take care of it and give him the exercise he requires. Not just physical, the mental. Because if you don't give them like a mental exercise, they will start tearing things up in your house because they're just bored out of their mind. So I would suggest, hey, if you have a friend who has a working line German Shepherd, be like, hey, can I borrow that for a day and see how it's like? And you will see the energy level and read the dog. I understand each dog is different. But most of these German Shepherd are almost the same, like, working lines with the high drives. And some could be in low drive, will they just be a couch potato. But Odin, a dog like Odin is not a couch potato. He's always active, always want to do something he wants to be doing all the freaking time. When it comes to, these dogs are handler hard, which means you can do really, really strong correction on them and they will not get upset because that's how they were bred, to be handler hard. So if you're somebody like, who's afraid to correct them when they're wrong, then this dog will take over your house. He's gonna be the leader and you're gonna be the follower. So you have to give him sometimes really strong corrections to let him know, hey, I'm the leader and you're the follower. And always, always, always work on your dog's training if you're a first-time pet owner. Watch a lot of videos, read a couple of books, like, get yourself well informed before you get one of these dogs. They don't have aggression issue as long as you socialize them from young age with people and every kind of animal out there. When it comes to people, even like all race of individual, you have to socialize them because sometimes they get little like very of other races and all that. It's not because these dogs are racist. It's just they weren't introduced to those kind of individuals or that group of people of that race of people. That's just is my opinion, what I seen. Like, good stack, dude. Good pose. You're a poser today, huh? Good pose. Look straight. Good boy. We'll take that picture. So I just want to promote like positive ownership. I don't want to scare you away from this breed. I just want you to be well educated before you get one of these dogs. So the dog doesn't end up in the pounds or like, shelter. And I would hate to see a working line German Shepherd being in a pound. What you think you're doing? You're not a puppy anymore. He acts like he's a puppy up to this day. Okay, sit. Good boy. You're my good boy. You see how he's focused on me all the time? This is what you want in your dog, to be on you all the time, so you can easily correct any bad behaviors. So if you're a first-time dog owner, I know I said it multiple times, make sure early socialization of this dog is a must. If you don't do that, you're gonna have a freaking basically loaded gun if you don't socialize these dogs, because they have to be socialized. Remember one thing, why these dogs were bred: to be shepherds, to be watchdogs, to take care of properties, to take care of like, your area. So if you don't socialize them, anybody coming into their area, they will assume it's a threat if they weren't socialized, and you're gonna have a lawsuit in your hands. So beginners, yeah, as long as you do your homework, and I would suggest that you get a trainer from day one. You could do it on your own, but you have doubts that you cannot train this dog, please, please get yourself a trainer to work with you, to educate you on this breed before you get one, period. And make a plan with them, like, what are your expectation of this dog, and so he will make a program that fits you and you'll train this dog and shape him in the way that you want him to be as your pet in your house. And I hope this video helped. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos, and please subscribe to the channel and give me thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, what's up, baby?